today we're talking about a real issue, not only just parts of lock ratio, we're talking about lock extensions. Someone that's got some lock extensions installed, and it is a real issue for her. Not only do she not like the size, but they are slipping out. The lock extension was not installed properly. A number of things happened in this situation that made this a very bad situation. Because she came to me and she already spent so much money, I tried to find ways where they don't have to spend too much more for me to fix it and them to be happy. So this was me talking to her, trying to get her on a healthy train, get her in a great place with her lock extensions. And in the end, I'm going to show you how I install mine so that you can understand the difference and what really happened. So, oh girl, I didn't know the whole thing had came out.
Yeah, more started coming out. I told you it was coming out.
Okay, so why did not like this?
Huh?
Why did not like this? These in the back is just done.
These are these that came out is the one that she put back in. But it slipped out again.
And that's
from that,
these.
yes.
You missing more than this. This is only six.
No, when I first came to you, the ones that I told you I didn't have those.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I know you told me whatever else comes out, just keep
it, yes. Yeah. So we can try to cut costs as much as possible. You cool with these part sizes too? Are you cool with that?
This is what I don't know, whatever.
Well, you know what? I can't answer that question because you got it. You got it now. So we're sitting there. You better not cry on me either.
No.
Okay, so we got to make these pretty big, like the rest of these. She did you like 4 locks. Do you know that?
I don't know what's going on.
And all of these, well, good thing these are dark back here, so I can fix that way.
But you see, I know when you go in and you look at them, some of them is just, my hair is poking out, and you can tell when it's going to start.
Let me tell you this. What she did not do, she did not install them correctly. The way she installed it, she just wrapped it around your hair. She didn't connect it to your hair. And that's why it's sliding off. You have more than 3 to 4 inches of hair here, which means when the installation is installed here, it should stay. If she just wrapped it around, it's nothing to bud on, it's nothing to hold on to. And that's why it broke off.
She told me it's because when my hair is too soft. That's the first thing she kept saying.
Excuse my friend, I don't give a shit. Your hair is not too soft. Hair is hair. If you put it on the right way, I have people, Hispanic, Dominican, Puerto Rican, all of the above, that has hair, that have locks, and it has nothing to do with texture. She didn't install it correctly. You know what kills me? It kills me when people don't know, and they just start making up stuff. Telling her hair was too soft, telling her all of these different negative aspects of her hair, but you still put the lock extension on there and took her money? If it was that soft, something that's so soft, you don't put that amount of weight on. You don't put that amount of weave or anything on. So if it was that soft, you shouldn't have did the job. But her hair was not soft. She had a full head of hair with just a loose curl pattern. But that does not stop her from being able to have an extension. You have to extend the hair correctly. It's called installation, not wrappization. Stop just wrapping stuff around and thinking it's supposed to hold. So this whole process, it started off wrong. And this is how she ended wrong.
Then she said, it's probably because I'm like, you know how some people with drugs, they twist they take 2 and then twist it and then just go. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Some of the ropes?
Yeah. That's what I was doing with my hair. But she said that's probably why it's coming out as well. But I'm like,
who was doing that for you?
Huh?
You were doing that for yourself?
No, I wasn't styling it. I was just, when I'm getting ready to go out, I would take it and just
okay, so what does that have to do with all of this in the middle?
That's what I don't know. When I came back, I went to the Caribbean for a month, right? And my aunt is a stylist and she lives out there, but she doesn't do like locks or whatever. She said it's something that she's not doing correctly for it to be coming out.
I agree, because look, this is where it came out, right? Do you see how there's no possible way that this could have been braided in your head? There's no way.
When I came back,
if this was braided in your head, when this came out, your hair would have been attached to it. It would have snatched your hair out. So the connection was wrong. That's what the problem is. And look at that, and you can dissect it for yourself.
I seen it.
That's not your hair in there.
This is this hair. I know that.
Your hair would have followed like white bulbs on the end. It would have snatched it clean out of your damn head. So she didn't do this right.
What I was trying to explain to her right here is if the extension was installed properly and it was snatched out of your head or it fell out of your head, it would have white bulbs on it, on the end of it, which means it came completely out of your follicle. What happened here is the hair slipped completely off of the hair. Again, which lets me know that it was not installed correctly. It was not connected to the hair in a way to where the hair could start locking and connect to the extension the way that it would need to. This is why a lot of the natural hairstyles and a lot of the natural hair parts of the industry have such a negative connotation, because of the people that are doing the services versus the service itself. So get a little wiser in your installations of your starter locks, your retwisting of your dreadlocks, all of the above, so that people can stop having these negative situations happen to them and putting them in a place to where they don't feel worthy anymore. Because not only did I have to redo her hair, I had to rebuild her up so that she felt great. And I don't mind doing it, but unless you're gonna help me buy all of these bottles of tequila and this Merlot to help me get myself back together, I say, let's bridge that gap and cut it out.
Right? And I said, okay, I called her, I said, can I just sit down and do a consultation with you? I'll pay for it, no problem. Just let me know what am I doing. And she keeps saying, oh, it's my hair texture because I'm the only one who's coming in with this problem and she don't know what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'm not doing anything.
So then, catch this. If it was your hair texture and she rendered a service, why didn't she change up something to secure your hair to stay in your head? Your hair texture or not, because you can't change that. The hair texture you have is what you have. Okay? That means nothing. I've locked people with finer hair than this. And I mean, you saw they sold in their head. Their hair was so thin. I've never had this problem. I'm so sorry. And this is not to toot my own horn. I'm telling you from what is my experience when I'm looking at here. What I'm looking at is she did not install that correctly. Then if she did, even if she didn't install it correctly, for the amount of time that you had this hair should have started to lock up in this region. It did not lock. It just sat there. It just hung there. That's an issue. Then after that, the part to lock ratio is so off. They're so big. They look like faux locks.
Style your hair for you. I said, okay. I paid for her $650. $650 to do armpit length.
Dry shampoo. Why she didn't shampoo?
She said because it's not gonna lock if I wash my hair.
Okay. Okay, keep talking.
So that's fall. So
You
she
should have been
said
here earlier. Somebody installed the lock extensions a month ago, was here, and she got a shampoo. No, I don't do funky hair. That's nasty.
Yes, girl. Boom. We put that shampoo in her hair and went at that shampoo bowl. Because what nobody planned, so we had cleaned that hair out. What nobody could let her walk around smell like onion, old chicken grease, outside mustard, and all the rest of the above that y'all be doing to yourself. So that ones that talk about they ain't gonna shampoo, because it ain't gonna lie, boo, boom, we is not doing that around here. Cut it out tomorrow. Pineapples. Bye.
No. Okay, I'm
and I told her, I said, I have psoriasis and it's really bad. It's worse in the winter. But she was like, listen, if you do what I tell you to do, just don't wash your hair. I said, okay. I toughed it out for the 3 months. It was
just hot dog.
It wasn't easy because when you have psoriasis, you gotta wash your hair.
Yeah, I got eczema. I understand.
It's
but when
bad.
you are a human, you want to keep your body clean.
Clean, yes.
You gonna be out here smelling like curry. That ain't it.
I went through it with this. I said, you know, I gotta bear with it. I spent $650 for this hairstyle. It's gonna last.
You gonna make it work.
Yes, and that's what I did. I went to her faithfully every month to do my hair. Sometimes 2 times a month if I had an event to go to. And then you gonna turn around like, she wanna charge me another $180 to fix it?
Now, not only do you have her smelling like morning breath, right after you just smoked a cigarette and drank a whole glass of water. But you charged her an extra $200 to fix your mess? That's not gonna cut it. I don't like the way that sounds. That is completely highway robbery. You can take that collard green water and all the rest of that mess somewhere else. This was your job to fix and redeem yourself as a stylist, if this is what we're gonna call ourselves in 2017.
I keep asking you.
Wait, what did you just say?
She wants me to charge her. She wanted me to pay her $108. Yeah, again.
Her mess?
And then I had to buy hair again.
Did you do it?
No, I said no. That's how I found Paul on Instagram, and he video chat with you to show you, so me and you can talk about my hair, because I can't pay you another $180 if this is happening for how many months now? Every time I went back to him, like,
Check that out.
I'm like, listen, why my hair keep coming out? Why? She kept, first it was the texture. Your hair's soft, don't worry about it. I'll fix it. I'll take care of it. Next time, what are you doing? I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm doing what you told me to do. You said after the 3 months, I can wash it on my own. So I washed it. And I wasn't styling my hair, anything like that. I was just washing it. And putting my oils, and that's it. You think I'm gonna waste $650? Plus the $200 extra I had to spend on hair? Who gonna sit down and waste? I don't have that kind of money to waste.
I'm quiet because I'm pissed.
Alright, so she smelled like hot dog water. You took all her little money from her last check that she had and she missed paying her light bill. She drove all the way from Baltimore to New York to get her hair fixed. And then you misguided her too. You told her she can shampoo her own hair after 3 months? No. No. What I tell my clients is, for the first 9 months, let me shampoo. If there's anything going on in your hair for the lifetime of these extensions, I am going to fix them free. You've already spent enough money. Let me shampoo to make sure that you're not thinning. Let me make sure that your hair is not rejecting this, that there's no slippage, that there's no nothing. So that at that moment, while we retwisting or whatever we're doing, I can fix it. Sending my client home and telling them you can do whatever you want at home? Even people that have been locked for 6 to 7 years, I tell them, if you're going to shampoo at home, you have to retwist immediately right after you shampoo. I don't just send my clients home and tell them you can do what you want. This is not a lazy hairstyle. You cannot just get up in the morning and go with this. This requires work.
That's highway robbery.
She's sitting there, if you was there, she's sitting there saying, kept asking me, what are you doing to your hair? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm not doing, why would I waste that? You think I'm home fiddling, twiddling, what should I do next to mess up my hair? Why would I mess up my own hair that I paid for? It wasn't free. It's not a free service.
All of this just screams, I don't know what I'm doing.
She brags, oh, she got this much clients and that much clients and this day and that day, and I'm the only one who has this problem? I'm the only one.
Okay. When I tell you, that's foolishness. I don't care how many clients I got, where I got them, how I got them. If you got a problem, especially a problem on my behalf, it is my job to fix. Ultimately. Now, if I find out that you're not taking care of it, or you're, maliciously doing it yourself, then okay, we got another problem.
But you, as a stylist, you can tell if somebody's maliciously damaging their own hair or not doing what. If you sit there and tell me, Geneva, this is what you have to do and this is what I don't want you to do. I'm gonna do what you tell me. Okay, if you want me to wash my hair, how many every time? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do the opposite to mess up something that I paid for.
But
that doesn't make any
in this
sense.
aspect, none of my lock stitches can be ripped out unless you rip your own hair out with it. Because of the way that it's installed. It's braided first, then it's wrapped, which double seals that braid. The hair that I braid with, the moment you braid it, it's locked, like it's stuck, and it's so strong. If you rip that out of your scalp, your hair is coming with it. And that's the God's honest truth. So this was not a pop off. This was slide off. It came smooth off of your damn hair. Because again, you got some of these that are locked in. These are not. I don't get it. I don't get it. Something, I'm missing the details. Something does not make sense at all.
Just like this one. I said, I just want to try to keep this on so you can see for yourself. Look how it's coming off by itself. You can tell it's gonna rip off. It's gonna eventually come off.
Well, we're gonna fix it, and we'll just say in the long run what happens, and we'll go from there. Thank God it's mostly the back where all your dark hair is, because that's the hair that I have with me. I don't really have a lot of gold, and you don't really need a lot of gold anyway. So we're gonna fix it. We're gonna see where we go from there. And in a month to 2 months, I want you to tell me what position you're in when it comes to your hair. Tie this up every night. Don't do the pull back thing for a while. Just let it chill. Okay? Let's not give it any issues or any reason for anything in the future to happen. Being that you know that you're having these issues in the back. So we're going to have to watch these going forward. We may have to resecure them so that you're not having to spend a whole other installation price for lock extensions. Okay? So let's do that. We'll fix it and we'll just go from there.
Okay, so basic solution to this problem was I went ahead and put my extensions in the back. Of course, I had to still use her same size parting that she already had because she had a little budding going on and I didn't want to switch nothing up, cause any more problems, whatever. So my basic installation is I braid in the hair first, which is a really strong microfiber based hair, human based as well, but it kind of has little extra add-ins to it, which they call a protein hair. After that, then I go in and I start to wrap with my human hair. That hair can be broken, it can be a number of things, so it needs assistance in this program or you will lose it. I've seen a lot of people lose in the end because they're trying to make it to where it's so human, it's so this, it's so that. This hair did not grow out of your scalp, it's only going to do so much, okay? It's an extension, just an extension of your body, not a part of your body. It would never grow and become your body. So it needs a little help. So this is what we did. I put them back in her hair, and like I told you before, poured back into her, got her feeling great, got her with a great understanding, and I didn't charge her $1 million to fix the problem. We just did a basic retwist price, and I felt, if she wanted to tip a little more, whatever she wanted to give, that's fine. But today it wasn't about money. Today it was about sewing something into my black sister, making her feel great, making what she has already put her time and effort into a worthy situation, as you see here. And now she has that head full that she wants to work with. Going forward, if we have to do a little more, then we have to do a little more. All of the above, I explained that to her. As well as you saw, I gave her basic knowledge of what we needed to do right here to make sure that this was healthy. Stop making your folks look like dead chickens and roosters in these streets. Stop screwing over folks. Make them feel great. Give them healthy hair services and send them about their way, so that your work speaks for you and you speak for your work. See you next time.